Hey vlog, it's Monday, January 30th. We are almost 1/12 of the year away. Can you believe how fast time is flying? I'm just shocked that we are already at January 30th. We've got one more day of this month, guys. And you can really say it's 12th because next month is a short month anyway. But wow, this year is flying by. Started this morning, got going actually pretty early today, but computer glitch slowed things down. No big deal. Went and picked up inventory, got it all packed, ready to ship, and we'll ship it out tomorrow from the weekend sales. Hey, that's always a good thing. Shipping toys and shipping inventory, that is what a business is all about. Making customers happy. Are you an entrepreneur? Do you have any kind of business? What all type do you like? Are you info products, e-com, coaching? Let me know down in the comments what you guys do. I would really, really like to know. I want to know more about my audience, guys. We're building a family here, and really and truly, I got to know more about you, so let me know what you guys do. I'm interested. I'm curious in what my fans and what my audience is up to. It will help me create content better for you. Just tell me what you want to know. After that, we will work on, let's see. Oh, computer problems today. Yeah. Started up the laptop to sit down and do an email. And guess what? Stupid, ignorant thing wouldn't load a web page. Why wouldn't it do this? Well, I went and checked Windows Task Manager and Processes. Well, guess what? 100% disk usage. Pegged. Stuck. No time for it to do anything but whatever it was doing in the background. Windows, what is up with your stupid updates screwing up the computers? Yeah. And guess what? This computer isn't capable of Windows 11 because it doesn't have the security features. Isn't that great? So what am I going to do? I'm going to switch to Mac. Yeah, I'm going to get Mac computers fairly soon because I have just about had it with Windows. I'm done. Windows, I started in 95, 98 was a good, 98 SE was even a little better. Windows XP, Win 2000 was freaking bulletproof. Then Windows XP was, man, that was about the best operating system we ever had. I already used that thing for 15 years. I loved that system. Then went to Windows 8 and Windows 10. 8 had that weird tiles thing. They were trying to make a tablet out of a desktop, and that just didn't work quite right. Windows 10 fixed that problem, but now they've done some updates that are really screwing everything else up. I don't know why these processes are even running. I mean, I look at the list of processes, I'm like, what is all this crap? What did you do? We didn't used to have this much stuff running, but whatever. So, and then since that doesn't have the security protocol that's required for Windows 11, it's not an upgradable laptop. I'll give you this one. I did only pay $300 for it. It was a cheap laptop, and I bought it for a specific purpose, it was expected to be beaten up, and it's lasted, 10 years. It's older than I thought it would be. So I'm not complaining about the longevity. The computer has actually outlived what I expected out of it. I was just hoping for 5 years, not 10. So I got double the life. No complaints on that. The computer held up, and I wasn't easy on it. But right now, the problem isn't the computer, it's Windows. And yeah. Anybody else having problems with their Windows computers? Do you use Windows or Mac? Let me know which one you use and which one you like. For the longest time, I know Windows was so much more business oriented. Most of the software that businesses run on is written for Windows instead of Mac, because Mac is very, 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 very hard to write software for. It has to be approved by them and make sure it works. But then again, they make sure their software actually works and doesn't break everything, unlike Windows and other software designers. So we get the problem. But I've also seen in Windows or Mac lately that they have included most of the business suites, so that you're starting to see more business. It looks like Mac has gone after the consumer, and they've increased a little bit into the business because they've noticed that the businesses are buying Macs because the people they hire are used to Mac. Mac had a great marketing strategy: get people into the system, create a movement around their products. Remember the Apple iPod? Oh my God, that thing was great. I was going through a drawer the other day and found my old Apple iPod, plugged the charger in, and the sucker still worked. Can you believe that? It still worked. I was amazed. Screen's a little old, a little bit covered up in dirt and cracked, but because I used it when I was doing landscaping and lawn mowing work, just kept it in my pocket running music. Great. I've still got my iPhone 1. Don't know why, my original iPhone, but I've still got that thing. It's just sitting in a drawer. I know it's there. Great phone. But look at that. iPod made a movement. It was not an improvement offer over the MP3 players that were around. It was a whole new opportunity. Brilliant. And with that, Mac really began their huge consumer-based movement. Started with the iPod, then came the iPhone, then the iPad. iMacs have been around, but iMacs hadn't really taken off. They got their gain after the iPad and the iPhones were out there, and the seamless integration that Mac put through on between your phone, your computer, and your tablet. I mean, because you use the same Apple account on them, everything is perfectly seamless. It's amazing what they did. Windows just never ever caught up. Remember the time when Windows came out with Windows Phone? How long did that last? What was that? 6 months and gone? Forgotten? But no, Mac and Apple computers really nailed it when they did what they were doing. So, but what did they do different? They created a movement around their products. They got people excited about buying tech. People line up every year when they release the new iPhone. Do you see people lining up when they release the new Samsung Galaxy? No. Google is trying to build a movement around Android, but they don't seem to be having any luck. Even at one time, Google was talking about eliminating the name Android and calling it Google. Yeah, that didn't fly, and they left it with Android operating system. They still own it, but yeah, they just can't build the movement that Mac did. And because of these problems, I'm going Mac. It's time. Mainly what I do with computers is graphic design, editing, a little bit of business office suites, which Mac has a great office suite now, I've seen. So I don't really need all the other stuff. There might be a couple of programs that I'll probably need a Windows computer around for, but overall, I don't see Windows offering what Mac does anymore. They used to, but they don't anymore. They've lost their way at Microsoft, and I'm tired of supporting it. So I'm gonna go Mac. Which do you guys use? And guys, what else can I do to give you more info, more things? What content would you like? Please let me know. I really want to talk with you guys and make this more of a dialogue as opposed to just me here talking. Let's become a family, and that's how we do it. Drop your thoughts in the comments, subscribe to the channel, and like this video. Thanks, guys. See you tomorrow. And tomorrow we're going to talk about planning and goals and how you guys can do it much easier, so you don't want to miss tomorrow's video. Bye.